Now, there's no immediate demand for the Theatre Reserve Battalion in Afghanistan, but that makes no difference to the troops based in Cyprus. Resident at Episcopi Garrison, the 2nd Battalion, the Yorkshire Regiment, are the current TRB and are constantly in training in preparation for deployment on 48 hours' notice. Over the past week, they've been put through an operational readiness assessment, and Kath Brazier joined them.
The terrain, as ever, provides an ideal backdrop for the Green Howards. As lead company and first to deploy, Charlie Company is under the microscope. To keep in line with operations in theatre, other members of the battalion are called in to play insurgents, locals, Afghan National Army and the Afghan Police force. Officers from the Operational Training and Advisory Group OPTAG ensure that the training administered is up to date and relevant.
It's very realistic. You're probably very aware now that transition is taking a pace in theatre, and as we move forward, more and more areas of operation within the Helmand province will transition to ANA and AUP and ANP control, and ISAF troops will take much more of an overwatch position, which is what this exercise was initially to do with.
Throughout the week, 84 squadrons been supporting the exercise, dropping off supplies and evacuating casualties. And 2 Yorks even took advantage of a visiting squadron of Hawk jets to provide top cover. So with this kind of preparation, do the troops on the ground feel that they are operationally ready?
I do, yeah, and I think the rest of the company does as well. Practice makes perfect, isn't it, at the end of the day? And yeah, we've done a lot of training up to now, so this is a bit of a finale for it.
I feel ready, however, we have got a new blokes now just come from Catterick, so we're taking this week, and before we do deploy on RSOI, just to get them up to date with what we've been learning over the last couple of months.
Overseen by Deputy Commander of British Forces Cyprus, Brigadier Bill Kingdon, the troops start to move down from the high ground and towards their intended target.
I would like to use him for fire support and for you to clear through the bed down location with a 3-4 echo. Over.
Compound clearances like this one can take hours. With insurgents in the hills surrounding the camp, C Company and their Afghan counterparts have had to attack the camp from 3 different directions, and it's been a lengthy process. On arrival, there's an injured civilian to attend to, but first they must secure the compound. The Valon leads a patrol into the camp, thoroughly checking the ground and outbuildings. Only then can the injured be treated. Shortly after the platoon arrives on scene, an insurgent who's suspected of using the camp as a hideout surrenders. None of these soldiers have prior knowledge of the exercise scenario, allowing for a constant assessment of their skills and drills, but also looking at how they react and adapt to a fluid and lifelike situation. After all, should they be deployed to theatre, keeping the training as close to the real thing as possible could save lives. Kath Brazier, Forces News, Paramali.